How did you connect with Merion?
How did I connect? I think I was already familiar with Merion because he just at the time when I found out about him, I think he had already done like Spin Cycle with Young Ro, and he was doing a couple other songs with different artists, and so I already was like kind of familiar with him. And then he just would always post beats on his page, and I think at a point in time I was getting ready to buy a beat from him, but I just didn't. Or he had a lot of beats that I had to look through, and I just didn't end up doing the shit. But he ended up one day. He would always like just DM me and say like, you're really talented. I really focus your music. You got to keep going, type thing. Like he was definitely one of the main people who like super 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 believed in me, and it was weird almost because I was like, nigga,
Why? Yeah.
Like I was like, nigga, why? But then one day he posted the knocking pictures off the wall sample on his Instagram page, and I heard it and I was like, this shit's too fire. And I DM'd him and I was like, send me this hoe right now, delete it off your page because I need it. Yeah. And then he sent it to me, and then like a couple days later, that's when I recorded Beating Down Your Block, and I sent it back to him, and I was like, this shit's a hit. This shit gonna go viral.
So when you recorded, you already knew like.
I knew when I was writing it, I knew, because it just was like. I was just feeling it, it's just like I was just really. I'm big on energy. I just remember getting the chills, and I was just like sitting at my kitchen table, and I was like, this shit finna work out. It's like I don't know how. I can't pinpoint, and I would always try to explain it to people. It was just like, I don't know. I just know I'm gonna blow up. I don't know. It's not that I even had like a formula in my head, or I was in my head like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, so I can blow up. It just was like I just knew that eventually it was gonna come, because I feel like I'm really talented, and I just feel like it was ordained. Mm-hmm. And so like I'm just writing the shit at my kitchen table, and I'm like, this shit crazy. Like I literally stopped and paused, and I was like, this shit finna go. Finished writing the song. I end up going to the studio with the videographer Cash Jundy and D Flowers and my best friend Kiki. And I went in the studio. I recorded it. D Flowers was saying, like, he was telling me, he was like, I think you should have a little more energy when you say this and say it like that. Try to, he just was giving me like tips and tricks on like recording, because I was at this point I had only been recording music for a few months, and so by the time I had finished it, I was like, yeah, this shit crazy. And I sent it back to Merion, and I was like, yeah, this shit is a hit. And I recorded the Triller video a couple days later, posted it on Instagram and Twitter, and it went viral.